Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy, and we are in the busy end of the year on crowdfunding. Oh my goodness me, there's going to be so many videos popping out this week, and also some big ones this week that you may have missed. Check the channel out for more information. Let's get into it, shall we? Shin Megami Tensei, the board game. Ooh, I'll tell you now, this is doing a horrendous job of showing off how great the board art is. It's doing a piss poor job at showing you what the gameplay is, and it desperately needs them to do a fecking playthrough. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Not to mention, if you've not got $400 ready to rock and roll, don't worry, it's going to go to Pledge Manager. There's no FOMO here, peeps. $400. Well, yes, there's 70 detailed demon figures, which are actually bringing into the miniature form many actual demons from said video games within this category, coming from Atlas and Sega. So it's very JRPG inspired. Not inspired. It is JRPG plenty, is what it is. And the minis are 40 to 110 mil. Jesus Christ. What? You know, this is why you're paying so much. They've not literally said, right, the smallest mini should be 24. You know, the average, by the way, is 32. The smallest is 40. That is considered a large mini. You know, 110. Look at the size of the box. There's like 90% of the box is going to be the minis. So yeah, a lot of the money is going on the plastic, and of course you're going to need to paint all these, probably, if to justify the toy factor, and you're probably going to put this in a cabinet, a glass cabinet, so you can see kind of the JRPG goodness, because it is almost this massive collab between many IPs from Japan and the bat crazy shit that's going on here. You have to pardon my French here, but it's kind of warranted with the world. So why is it interesting for me then to show you this? Well, I think we're looking at something very, very, very interesting, because it's a bit like Pokemon. You are going out in the world trying to capture these demons and turn them against the overlords, and you're going to use them to whoop some ass in the end game. So it is looking fairly interesting. It is a game that you can play within a session, though. There's no campaign here, and obviously there's a huge variability, because during your game you're not going to see all 70 demon figures. You are roaming around Japan, which is a post-apocalyptic world. I love post-apocalyptic, and you're jumping between these regions trying to control them. Question mark? How's the combat? Question mark? You've obviously got dice here, so it's probably dice combat, but is it mitigation? Can you mitigate the dice? Is it deterministic? We don't know. Even the BGG page has many people saying, where is the stuff we need to see it? Anyway, we're talking whack, bat, crazy demons from 1990, pop art from small to very large. Small, 40. I can't believe these little gnomes are going to be 40. Anyway. Man, 3 hours to 4? What? Maybe they're still working on the playthrough, because it was a whopping 4-hour video and they're trying to make it excited. Maybe it's still in progress. I don't know. But holy smoke, you need to do something, iCrea. This is your first creation on Kickstarter. And you're coming here with simply stuff that's expected. But iCrea probably saying, we don't care about that. I mean, look how many people we've got. We've got 1,800 backers. Man, you could double it. You could double it. Because it could be something spectacular. Many factions on the board. You've got the Law faction, the Chaos, neutral factions. There's a demon language. It's kind of interesting. These are the conversations you're going to be having with these demons. And I don't know, to me, but the Japanese here might as well just be the demon language. And it's kind of cool that you've got this demon script. And you've got the English laid out there. It's kind of a very fun thing that they've done here. I kind of like it, even though it's missing so much art. But I guess if you've got the physical property of the mini on the board and you've got the boss card. This is just the conversation card. Apparently, the demons are going to be devious, and there is like this system of the moon cycle, and this may affect conversations and stuff like that, apparently. So there's like an interesting play going on with time of the world. Now it does say the grimoire. This is like your ability deck. You're going to be able to get these from these demons as well, because if you can't get them to conversate with you, you're going to have to fight them. And we don't know if 100% you can just use them later. Like they won't join you, so they fight you, and you force them to join you, or is it you fight them and then you rip something off them, and you get one of these cards to add to your grimoire. So yeah, it'd be interesting. Look at the main board. It's like they're hiding the main board, isn't it? With this little image. It looks super intriguing. I'm guessing it's super cool, but they're just not showing you these images. What's this second board? This looks like a fight is going on. They say fights are, and it's 5 people versus 5. So it's a deck building fighting system with an area control map. It sounds fantastic. Why are they not showing you this in a playthrough, or just like I don't know, a shortened playthrough of telling you just how it works and stuff, dude? So yeah, I mean, it's like lots of questions here and all this stuff, but I think it's something definitely to follow. I think when it goes to late pledge, you'll have to show more stuff off. And, only showing 9 of the 72 cards, well, that's like very slim in it. You could have showed them all here. Yeah, and you can see here each enemy has their own card, and they've got their own AI, apparently, looks like. Got their own ability. Moon cycle changes the dice, it looks like. And 140 plus, they don't quite know what it'll be. Trust me, the stretch goals don't push print quality. They don't extend this. Chip components, like you're spending $400 and you're scrimping on the components. Like you could have said, this is really, really super nice chip components. Like I've just recently, punched out Freedom 5, and the punch boards that they've used are super high quality. It's so good. Freedom 5. Everything they've done in that box is so cool. Like look at this. It could be a retail quality Like you can get any concept of how this is going to look. But, you know, that's why you kind of follow it in late pledge, right? All right. Rule book. Look. Not here. A lot of people refuse to back a game without looking at the rule book. That's the thing. You know, that 100% is missing. The action sheet, look at that. It looks like some alien interpretation sheet. Right? I mean... Yes, it comes from all this IP, so they're pulling from all of this. A mashup, if you will. Bit of lore. Look at some of the demon cards. A little bit of a... it looks like they've got some kind of attributes on them. All these cards have the same 4 and 15 attributes on them. What is going on? Like, we are literally guessing here. But, oh, no, this one's got a 1 and a 2. I don't know what it could be. Want to guess? It could be range of attack, damage. So this one only does 1 damage, but it probably hexes you or something like that. It looks like it's got something unique about that one if it's low damage. Same with this one. 72 figures. Interesting, isn't it? How they've modelled it off the video game. It's very, very cool. But even so, Jack Frost, this demon here, 40 mil. Like, that guy's supposed to be small. So as you can see here, super abstract Japanese weirdness going on. And at least they've gone to the extent of showing you kind of what minutes they're going for, right? And definitely not going to have anything like this in your collection. And that's why you probably want to paint it and display it, because it's just so bizarre, isn't it? And, you know, if that's what you're kind of interested in. But yeah, it's kind of these are just some kind of 3D representation of what the mini looks like, so that kind of suggests it's still a little bit early in its design, because they don't really have an example of a few that they've like printed off to be, you know, in resin or anything like that. It's all like potential, what we're seeing here. So it's 60 plus demon dialogue cards. There's over 72, says demons, right? So I guess some of them aren't going to be, you're not going to be able to understand, and you're just going to find them, especially the bosses and stuff like that. But it seems a little bit disappointing that you can't even talk to the end boss and have a little talk with them. Yeah, when you're going around the world map, there is supposed to be events messing you up and stuff. So there's 20 of these. They could have easily stretched them out, you know, more events. And the grimoire, of course. Your spell book, if you like. Here's the chips. Dun, doodle, dun, 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 doodle, dun, 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 dun. We don't know. Board, please do an update on the board. We need to see both of these boards in high definition. Look at how incredible our board art is. It's stunning. Like, you need to show it. You're supposed to be selling the product here. Let's have a look. The setup, look, the boards do look good. You can't simply show it in this little video. We need, look at the art, it looks fantastic. Looks phenomenal. Look, not everyone's going to see this video. I definitely want to have a chat with these bosses before I whip their asses. 100%. So yeah, this video should have been at least kind of inspiring you how to show this in 2D across the pledge, right, across this whole page. But you can see brief close-ups of the board art. It looks really good, the post-apocalyptic city. And again, it's just going to pop on the table. It looks awesome. It does look awesome. There's the moon phase. Yeah, it looks intimidating to get out there and kill all this stuff. And you can see, look, in the video, they've got minis that they're using, and it looks so good. Why have you got no pictures of this? Oh, you could have got photographs from this play session, peeps. I mean, come on. Yeah, so more demons are going to come, of course, and more. It's going to get harder, stuff like this. And literally huge minis. Yeah. This is the other board now. We'll see. Well, you've actually got to turn it over. This must be the final battle then against the epic. We don't know. It could be when you turn it the whole board over to do it, and you're unleashing all of the demons that you've collected. Should be some kind of epic showdown at the end, and there's all the dice chucking. That might as well be a teaser, because we So the art looks phenomenal, the board looks great. Would love to see more of that though. Yes, it's the final battle where it all goes down to a dice roll. $400, dear God, stretch goals, not really happening. They're all locked, still looking for more backers. And Mexican shipping there is at an 85. US 58. Wow. Alright, peeps, there you go. It's kind of something to follow. And hopefully we'll get a playthrough or a shortened session. It's got 22 days to go, so fingers crossed we get more from the devs here. And more opportunities to recommend it. But otherwise, it's keep your eye on it. Keep it on your radar. And it does look super cool. And for me, I'll just have to keep tight. And fingers crossed, we get some more intelligence on this project. But at the minute, it's one not to avoid, but keep close to one's heart. Well, there you go. This is Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe, and bye for now.